My name is Claudine T. Arnaez, 19 years old from BESAD, major in mathematics. Today, I will demonstrate to you my detailed lesson in technology and teaching and learning. Okay, this is my lesson plan. Okay, class, let us pray first. Good morning, class. Before you take your seat, please pick up the pieces of paper under your chair. Thank you, class. You may now take your seat. Let me have your attendance. Say present if you are here. Before we proceed to our next topic, let us first have a quick review of our previous lesson. So, what was our previous lesson all about? Very good. What do we need to know in order to solve linear inequalities? That's right. So, what are these three properties that we have discussed? Give one. Another property? Very good. And the last one? Okay. Class, I will be showing you pictures and observe what the similarities of the pictures is. What can you say about the pictures? That's right. What do we call those curves in math? Okay, since we're talking about parabola, these are the graph of quadratic. Today, we will be learning how to solve quadratic inequalities, not quadratic equations, because in life, it is not always equal. We also encounter inequality like what we usually say or hear, life is unfair. Class, could you graph x squared plus 5x minus 6 greater than or equal to on your notebook? Who would like to share their work on the board? Okay, thank you. That's correct. Class, what do you think is the difference when we solve x squared plus 5x minus 6 less than or equal to 0 and x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals to 0? Okay, very good observation. Okay. Quadratic inequalities can be solved either by the use of the graphic or the algebraic method. Using the graphic method, let us solve for x squared plus 5x less than or equal to. Let us the graph drawn in the board. Okay. So, the answer is x less than or equal to 1, x greater than or equal to negative 6. So, let us shade the answers. Take note that when it is greater than or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to equals, we use close dot in dotting points. And but when it is a greater than or less than, we use open dot and broken line to indicate that they are not included as the answer. Now, let us use the algebraic method to solve the same inequality. X squared plus 5x minus 6 less than or equal to. So, this is our factor. X minus 1. X plus 6 less than or equal to 0. Now, there are two ways this product could be less than 0 or equal to 0. X minus 1 greater than or equal to 0 and x plus 6 less than or greater than equal to 0. Okay. First situation, we have x minus 1 less than or equal to 0 and x plus 6 greater than or equal to 0. This tells us that negative 6 less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 1. In the second situation, we have x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0 and x plus 6 less than or equal to 0. This tells us that 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to negative 6. So, there are no values for which this situation is true. Okay. So, the final answer is x less than or equal to 1 and x greater than or equal to negative 6 or x negative 6 less than or equal to x greater than or equal to 1. Using either the graphic or the algebraic method, we arrive at the same answer. The graph of a quadratic inequality will include either the region inside the boundary. The boundary itself may or may not be included. So, is it clear? Do you have any questions? Okay, use the graphic and algebraic method to solve x squared plus 8x greater than negative 15. Who wants to show their answer on the board? Very good. Can you please explain your answer? Okay, class. Solve the quadratic inequality. Use both the algebraic and graphic method. Number 1, x squared minus 5x plus 6 less than or equal to 0. Number 2, x squared minus 3x minus 18 less than or equal to 0. Number 3, 2x squared plus x greater than or equal to 1. Number 4, x squared minus x minus 12 greater than 0. Okay, class, how did you find the activities that we had? Okay, thank you. How about you, Marco? What did you learn from the discussion? Okay, thank you, Marco. How about you, Ila? What are your suggestions for improvements? Okay, do you find any significance in your life in dealing with the concept of quadratic inequalities? Okay, thank you. And now in one whole sheet of paper, okay, answer the following completing the neatly. Solve the following quadratic inequality by a graphic method. Number 1, x squared plus 4 less than or equal to 0. Number 2, x squared minus 4 greater than or equal to 0. Okay, take note. Graph the two quadratic inequalities in one Cartesian plane. Shade your solution. Use different color and shading the answer in the two inequalities. What a nice discussion we have today. I hope you learned something from our lesson. And always keep and treasure this learning that we acquired. Maybe sometimes it will guide us in your life to be successful as we want. God bless you all, and don't forget to study or review your lesson.